You know, on Sunday, Secretary Geithner said that the Obama administration's economic policies have been, and I'll quote, remarkably effective. Now, I don't think there's anything remarkably effective about 38 straight months of unemployment higher than 8%, the longest such period since the Great Depression. And I don't think there's anything remarkably effective about adding $5 trillion of debt on the backs of our kids and our grandkids. And there's nothing remarkably effective about doubling gas prices and blocking more American energy production that could begin to address those rising gas prices. You know, our country is facing some serious economic and fiscal challenges, and the global challenges that we have continue to mount. And all the American people are getting from the Obama administration are political gimmicks like the so-called Buffett rule that won't do a thing to create jobs in our country. Even the president has admitted that his Buffett tax is a gimmick that won't help our economy. You know, yesterday's gimmick was this new focus on oil manipulation, even though the White House can't produce one shred of evidence that this manipulation is taking place. And if they thought it was taking place, they have the tools and the laws already in place to go after it. So here's the president using the Rose Garden for an announcement on tackling a problem that they have no shred of evidence even exists. You know, the president checked out last Labor Day. He spent the last 6 months campaigning from one end of the country to the other, instead of working with members of both political parties here in Washington to address the serious challenges that our country faces. He's shrinking from his responsibility to lead and rather not using and not having any courage to help tackle these problems. And as I said before, if the president won't lead, Republicans will. And we are. While the president continues to push tax hikes, Republicans are focused on lowering taxes for small business owners. Tomorrow, the House will vote on the small business tax cut, which will provide 20 million American small businesses with the resources they need to expand their businesses and hire more workers. It's all part of our plan to help American job creators. We've got 30 bills sitting over the United States Senate. This will be one more. If the president wants to help create jobs and get our economy going, he ought to be calling Harry Reid and pushing the Senate Democrats to take these bills up. Republicans have also passed bills to expand American energy production that would address high gas prices and help create American jobs. Today, the House will take another step when we vote on the Keystone Pipeline. Yesterday, the Nebraska governor signed legislation to get the pipeline moving again. And the fact that the president has threatened to veto the Keystone Pipeline just shows how out of touch he is. The American people want us to build the Keystone Pipeline. They want those jobs created now. Republicans will continue to listen to the American people. Listen, Americans are working harder than ever to create new jobs and opportunities despite the obstacles that Washington continues to throw at them. Just think about what could be achieved if the president were serious about working with members here in Congress on both sides of the aisle to address the serious challenges that face our country.